Hey, love bugs. Hello, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What up, though? What up, though? Save my. Hey, y'all. Hey, I feel like. Wait, grab your weed. Grab you some weed. I think we're gonna need some weed. Hold on. Welcome aboard and above the divine love book. Soul train. Grab your weed, your water, your pop, your soda, your sandwich, fruit cup, snack, tissue, whatever you need to make this ride more comfortable. We do not stop again till November the 1st. Welcome aboard. Hi, we got some newcomers. That's some Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Hello, babies. Hello. Welcome aboard to the Divine Love Book Soul Train. We're empaths over here. We gurus, we shamans, we star seeds, we galactic beings, we palladiums, we ETs. We some yeah, baby. A lot of us, we embody all the energy. We've been here plenty of lifetimes. So be careful when you come watching my channel now. But hey, in the meantime, grab your weed. Grab your weed. Go ahead. Get your hit in. Okay, now you got your hit in, sit your ass down. somebody like, all right, you don't got your lick in, now sit the fuck down somewhere. Or love bug, this you. Somebody like, okay, look, I'll let you get your lick in. Now go sit your ass down. Stop playing with me now. Because I'm getting the Alicia Keys and Maxwell. The fire we make. It's getting hotter and hotter. Like a moth to a flame. Hey, I can't stay away. Y'all know, right? So somebody y'all done fucked around and figured out that you two powers together, either they mix, like this is a good containable fire, or this fire will spread like a wildfire. When that goddamn moth kept coming to the fire, you said, oh, this is a nice moth, come and play with me. Oh, when that moth kept coming to the fire, you kept, get the fuck back. Ooh, child, let's see what y'all got going on. Because somebody done found out that the fire you was making with somebody, this fire wasn't containable. This fire started fucking burning every goddamn thing down around you. Or you found that this fire you and this other person was making together was very containable. This was a good fire. This fire is what kept your home protected. Your empire, your foundation. Like when you two came together, or if y'all ready together, this could be a relationship, friendship, places, things, whatever. You could have discovered something that when y'all two together, this fire is very containable and it keep all the unwanted entities away. Or when you came in contact with this person or this place or thing, you learned that this fire is not containable. Yeah. We gonna start off with my handwritten cards. And then for the newbies, right, we look at your foundation to see what the fuck your house is built off of, what's going on in that motherfucker. And then we'll see what is it that the 5D need for the 3D to know. And then we'll see if you're stuck, if it's a me versus me, or if somebody in your energy. And then we'll see what is it that the 3D excuse me, Archangel Michael, please protect my throat chakra. Thank you so very much. Archangel Uriel, please keep me protected, grounded, and help me see tranquility and everything. Thank you. Yes, because that cough hurt it. Anyway, and then we'll look at what's going on with your 3D. Then we'll leave yourself off with a sweet little prayer, a message from your higher self or from mommy and daddy. Or you don't even need one because you are the fucking messenger. My video is just confirmation for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in a human form, confirming what you was thinking. Pretty much. Yes, let's see who the fuck done made a fire that they cannot contain. Or who made a fire that they found out is containable. Ooh, let's see what you got going on. Ooh, loss of income. You knew the choice was yours. You knew you had the choice to continue and play in this fire that was burning everything around you. Family ships, friendships, opportunities. Like this fire you was playing with somebody else, playing this game with, in this spiritual realm. This goddamn fire was burning everything around you down. You found out that this fire was not containable, and you start getting blowbacks. And you had a choice to walk away from this fire and say, hold on, no, this is not the type of fire I was trying to create. I was trying to create a fire that would keep everybody out of my castle, away from me. So you knew you had the choice. Yes, your real friends, they probably kept saying, bruh, sis, look, leave that motherfucker alone. Stop going to that place. Every time you dealing with this motherfucker, or every time you going to this place, shit around you is falling. You falling off. You doing drugs. You cheating on your wife. You cheating on your husband. You neglecting your kids. You neglecting your home. You on the verge of losing your job. You on the verge of going in bankrupt. Like, what the fuck? That fire you playing with, bro, that shit is not helping. Then, ain't no then. You motherfuckers, Scorpio. I don't know why I said Scorpio. So some of y'all could have been dealing with a Scorpio. Or you walked away from a Scorpio. And like I said, with them fucking Scorpios, they got the sting, right? A Scorpio can kill you with one sting. But this Scorpio can also heal you. And I said that somebody found out that this fire you was playing with, it was containable or it wasn't containable. So somebody could have been dealing with a Scorpio. And you found out that this motherfucker, every time he sting you, motherfucker, it's shit always happening. Or every time he sting you or she sting you, shit, you notice like, okay, shit, sting me again, little Scorp. Shit, this shit taking off. But I was trying to say fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Like, it is what it is. You done fucked up and played around in some fire. Or you did something and this shit got out of control. And that's why now you're going through a divorce. And this don't necessarily have to be you're divorcing your partner. You could be divorcing family, friends, and places. And maybe too, you had to divorce your spouse, these people, places, and everything, because you noticed that this fire was getting out of control. This shit was burning everything around you down. Or your ass. Yeah. Your ass was out here cheating. Your ass was doing some bullshit. You was doing some bullshit. You was going to create a fire with somebody else. And now, yeah, your spouse is leaving your ass. You taking the hit back, a loss of income and shit. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Yes, they are. After you get this ass whooping. They are going to be very easier. Yes, they are. Yep. It's time for you to heal, baby. You need to get to yourself. Let the burn unit take care of you, because you let this fire that you knew you should have walked away from, you let it get out of control. You knew this fire was not containable. You knew this person or this place or thing was burning your foundation around you down, including you. Including you. You was burning yourself, but you didn't give a fuck, because you figured out, I like how this fire feel. And that's why you're going through a divorce. Your partner could be walking away from you, or family is walking away from you. You in bankruptcy. You losing opportunities because you should have got the fuck up out the flame. Your ancestors, they told you, run your ass over there. Take your ass back home. Or no, fuck your wife, fuck your husband, because this is the one you two been playing in too much fire. Ooh, they want me to talk tonight. That's all right, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We gonna get this out here. It got little, Hey, it is what it is. We all fuck up. You know what I'm saying? This fire, you just love. You love this fire for some reason. It was something intriguing about this fire. You didn't give a fuck that it was burning everything around you down, and even burning you from the inside out, meaning you're depressed, you don't want to go to work, you're drinking more, you're not paying your kids no mind, you're not paying your wife no mind, your husband no mind. Or it was the other way around. Take it as it go. But I really feel like the majority of you went out here doing some shit you ain't had no business doing. And now your ass got 3rd-degree burns. So yes, it's time to heal. Let the divine heal your ass back up. Drugs and alcohol. You start dibbing and dabbing, start back doing shit you had no business doing. But because these people on the other side, they made this shit look cool. Just because they was able to get away with it, still be a functioning crackhead, you thought you could too. Or just because they was able to get away with not their wife or husband or mother, father, whoever didn't care what they was out here doing and how they made them feel, you thought you could too. And for some of y'all, I really do feel like I'm dealing with a celebrity right now. Or I'm talking to somebody, you got a lot you riding on. Like, you could be a principal, you could be a coach, you could be the general manager. Like, this is somebody in a big, you in a high position. Or this person who walked away from you, you knew this person was in a higher position, and they kept saying, look, stop going over there playing with them people. Bring your ass home at night. But you didn't want to listen, and you let this fire get out of control. Yeah. And just like I said, your passed over loved ones, for some of them, no, they didn't support you the right way. See, we think that every time one of our people die, they go to heaven. No, they don't. I'm sorry to tell you, they do not go to heaven, because if they did, then hell would not still exist on this earth. People would not be getting killed. Women, men, and babies would not be getting raped. Women, men, and children would not be getting beat. Women, man who took an oath saying I do to their spouse would not be out here cheating. These are lost souls that found the vessel to take over. So yeah, this probably is a passed over loved one that you should have let. You should just let them rest. You conjured somebody back up, and they meant you no good. You was over here playing in this fire, cheating, being disrespectful to your mom and dad, neglecting your kids, drinking, doing drugs. Like, you was pretty much a functioning crackhead. I don't know what else to call you. I'm gonna be nice about it, okay? Because y'all know, basically the last 2 readings has been nothing but the ancestors. Like, the ancestors are speaking. You're in spiritual court. This not the 3D court. You in spiritual court. Whole different ball game. And they like, why didn't you just let this motherfucker stay in the grave where they belong? You kept on calling them. You kept calling out to them, and they came and answered you, and you don't burnt your whole fucking foundation down. Everything you was building, you burnt it down. The choice was yours. You knew when this motherfucker was here on earth, this motherfucker meant nobody no good. Every time this motherfucker went around people, they was burning all kind of shit down, raising all kind of hell. But you kept calling them up. Ooh. Yeah, that's why I say you gotta be careful in this spiritual realm. If you know you're not really equipped and you don't know what the fuck you doing, you gotta be careful. Like my auntie Rosalind, and if y'all been watching me for a minute, I talk about my auntie Rosalind all the time. Like when she in my energy, I know when she in my energy. I know it. I could feel it. It's like I could see her. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I know when she's there. But like my auntie used to tell me, she was born in Baton Rouge. She was from Louisiana. She went to school with Master P and all them. And I done seen her do good voodoo. Like my little brother had asthma really bad when he was growing up. And they took him down to New Orleans to I think an oak tree or something. And they stood him at the tree and hammered a nail right over his head. And so basically as he grow, he was gonna grow out asthma. And my little brother asthma is good. And then I had another auntie on my dad's side. Somebody put something on her where she started losing weight. She started getting sick. Like if I remember right, like they put something in her underwear. I don't know. But like my auntie now, yeah, secrets are being revealed. I'm sitting here talking about voodoo rituals for the bad. They said, look at the card. But yeah. And they had to take her down there to New Orleans to get whatever this was up out for her. So somebody, you weren't planning that spiritual realm and you didn't know what you was doing. My auntie always said, now look, Keisha, because I think I asked her, I had to be a teenager. I asked her about a spell that I had heard about. And my auntie said, look, Keisha, don't you go fucking around in that shit. That shit would backfire on you if you don't know what you're doing. And it would hit you 10 times worse. And that was enough. I'm like, huh? Well, I'm like, hypothetically. Like, say if I went to my auntie and I said, hey, Auntie Rosalind, how do I get this man to hug me more? And she said, okay, well, you do X, Y, and Z, but you be careful because that nigga will overly hug you. But I didn't take the warning. All I knew is I wanted him to hug me more. So I go do this stupid spell on him, a love spell, some bullshit on him. And now this shit done backfired because this motherfucker, he hugging me too much. He hugging my head over and over. He hugging my body. What they call it, a bear hug. He hugging my feet. Like I can't move about. I can't think. He finding a way to somehow hug my mouth. I can't talk. Because the shit backfired on me. Like, I didn't say, oh, well, I only want to hug when I'm feeling down. Like, I guess you got to set good intentions when you do something. And your intentions wasn't good. You kept chatting up this passed over loved one because you already knew when they was here on the physical, they was a motherfucking beast. They weren't to be played with. But see, what you didn't know, once they went through that transition, going through different portals, these motherfuckers got stuck in a whole nother portal, which was hell, because this is fire. And that's all they like to create in people's life. They like to help you burn your foundation down. Not for the better, but for the worse. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Exactly. For some of y'all, you learning something. This is an awakening moment for you to understand that you have to be very careful. Very careful. It's okay to remember your past over loved ones, but to basically show them homage, like you got whole statues, meaning your whole room is just filled with this particular loved one, or you got jewelry with their name on it, or you got all kind of t-shirts made, or you put them on your shoes, or you don't went and got them tattooed on your body. Like I tell my children, me, I don't have tattoos. I'm scared of needles. But like I tell my children, you be careful what you put on your body, because now you marking your body. And you did something where this passed over loved one, you should have just let them be. Let them find rest. Let them find their peace, because they wasn't happy when they was here. And your real friends probably was trying to tell you like, man, yeah, little Loke was cool as hell, man. But shit, let little Loke rest, man. That nigga gone. Ooh, y'all know like oh my god, they trying to make my mind go blank on the movie, y'all, and this is my favorite movie. Menace to Society. You know when they got robbed at the light, him and his cousin, but old dog and all of them, I think that was their name. I don't be remembering character name. I remember some scenes and shit, but when it come to names, I don't be remembering all that. But he got a little Louis Tate and I can't think of old boy name. But when his cousin got shot in the head, and they was like, oh shit, you know that's how they down there getting robbed. And so they came to scoop you up and took you to the hospital, while you got the other ones like, well, what about him? They like, man, fuck that nigga dead, man, that nigga dead. You know, it's like, you should let this person go ahead and find rest and find peace in the afterworld. Because, like, I don't know, I like I said, the spiritual realm is tricky, so I'm gonna watch what I say too. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, even though I know how to protect myself, but some of these entities, they are very strong. They are very strong. You're gonna have to call in everybody to get this motherfucker up out for you. Yeah. A radical rebirth. Boo. You should be very afraid. You should. Shit falling over in your house. You waking up with scratches and bruises on you, or your children are, or your spouse are, or your mama, daddy, whoever. Because when you go in these people's houses, you got to remember your passed over loved one is walking right along with you. And so when you go to these people's house or go around these people, it's always some shit going on. It's always some shit popping off. And now these people starting to put it together like, hey, wait a minute. You just came over here. You just came. Wait, hold on, man. That nigga got something on him. And you even yourself, you like, I don't understand why these people acting like this and that with me. It's because you conjured up a spirit that you should have left down there in the underworld. I mean, I know it hurt you. I know you missed them. But this person needed to go find rest and peace. So then when they came back to you as the passed over loved one supporting you with a heart, they would have been coming back creating a fire that was going to keep unwanted people away. They would have been creating passion in you. They would have been creating you to be a better woman, a better man, a better child, grandmother, father, whatever. But instead, when you lost this passed over loved one, you started back drinking, doing drugs, cheating, being conniving, deceiving. Like I tell people, when you lose someone that's very dear to your heart, That death is either gonna change you for the good or it's gonna change you for the better. Y'all know how y'all hear people say, yeah, man, ever since Pookie lost their mama, man, Pookie ass been out here doing bad. Pookie been on them drugs, yo. Then you got the ones who like, yeah, ever since Lil Duke lost his mom, shit, Lil Duke been doing good. Lil Duke been getting on his shit. That's because he knew that now he needed to make his mama proud. His uncle, whoever this person is that's dear to you, that was real dear to you that you lost. It's like now you knew you needed to make them proud even more. Because you knew now they could see everything you do. Versus some of y'all, you went for the worst. You went for the worst. And if this passed over loved one passed away in a terrible way and you conjuring them up, they gonna use you as a person to seek revenges. They gonna use you as a person who gonna self-destruct everybody around you and everything around you, because this all they did when they was here. And the foundation is built off of air and water. So y'all could have been dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yep. Look. If you know you ain't ready. If you know you not ready. If you know you not ready to go play with Chucky. I don't know why I said Chucky. But if you know you not ready, ass down. Sit down. Because this spiritual realm ain't shit to play with. You can't go down there playing with the devil just because, yeah, this your family tree. Because this you. This the rose. This the grave site, right? Yeah, this your family tree. And you thought that your uncle, your wife, your husband, your child, whoever this deceased person is, to you, they did no wrong. But to the world, they was definitely a devil. They was a menace. People was happy that they were gone. They finally left. Let's call it for what it is. People was happy that this person was no longer here walking the earth. They didn't have to worry about them in and out of jail. They didn't have to worry about them. They could have been a prostitute. You didn't have to worry about somebody gonna kill them. They didn't have to worry about them keep coming over their house jumping on mama. Or everybody was happy low-key that this person was gone. But you, on the other hand, you was so hurt. You was so hurt that you kept conjuring this person up instead of letting them resting in peace, finding their peace. And so they use you as a vessel. Because see, like, as I say, if y'all look at the picture, it look like angel wings. The devil use you as the vessel. Your passed over loved one use you as the vessel because they already know you always, it didn't matter if they was doing bad, good, you seen the best in them. You seen it. So they use you. They use you. And your ancestors, your real friends, or your spouse, family, whoever this real friend is, they was telling you, man, shit, let Lil Toot rest, man. Shit, yeah, we all miss Toot. But fuck that nigga, like they was like that, like, let that nigga rest. Stop bringing that nigga up. Yeah. Cause you already knew when Lil Toot was running around here, Toot was fucking some shit up. Toot was one mean motherfucker, but by you being a lamb, and look, if y'all notice, they both got horns. By you being a lamb, You seen no wrong in what your passed over loved one was doing when they was here on the 3D. So they use you. They use you to do their dirty work. The fire you was creating and making with somebody else by cheating on your wife, cheating on your husband, not being there for your children, not being there for your mother, your father, or just doing the shit that you was doing, goals that you set out to do. You went over here on the other side and you created a whole fucking fire to the point even you start getting burnt. Because you wouldn't let this passed over loved one rest. You wouldn't let them rest. See, cause they gone. They passed over, so they can see everything you do. And for some of y'all, like I said, that's why you kept calling on them. Cause you knew on 3D that they was a motherfucking menace. You already knew this. So that's why you got jewelry in their name. You got tattoos of them. You got them on all your shirts. Like you became obsessed with your passed over loved one, basically. And they said, oh, okay, I do remember you. I remember you. How you get down here, cuz? What you doing down here? Well, fuck it. Since you down here, I'm going to use you. Come on. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Because you didn't understand. You didn't or you don't understand how the spiritual realm really works. And you kept calling on this passed over loved one that needed to rest. Like they finally need to put they mind, they body, soul, and spirit to rest. But you kept calling them up. And for some of them, they was mad that you kept calling on them. Y'all know like the story in the Bible when they was out there on the water and Jesus was trying to sleep. And then they woke Jesus up like, hey, the boat is sinking. And Jesus like, what the fuck are you waking? Like, all the shit we've been through, you already know how to handle the situation. Why the fuck are you fucking with me? So Jesus, was snapping on them too. He was snapping, but he was like, okay, once again, let's do this shit. And this how your passed over loved one feel like, just let me fucking be, let me rest. Nigga, you already know I taught you the game, I showed you the way. I gave you the torch. Why the fuck do you keep calling on me? But since you gonna keep calling on me, I'm gonna show you how I done even gain more strength in this underworld. Yeah. Speaking up. Cause your real friends, your wife, whoever, because you're going through a divorce, they was trying to tell you, like, look, hey, just let them rest, man. Let them be. Let them be. That motherfucker wasn't no good when they was here. They weren't even semi-good. They was a fucking menace. Just let them be. But you couldn't do that. You couldn't do that because to you they meant something to you. But now, they even showing you in the underworld that they still ain't shit. Like this, I'm sorry, like I'm not trying to talk, please y'all, I'm not trying to talk about y'all passed over loved one. But y'all know I'm an oracle card reader. I'm clairvoyant. Like y'all just see words. Y'all just see a picture. But this is somebody that's either still here with us now or they gone. They are giving me a whole storyline. So please forgive me. Forgive them. Shit. Cause I'm not talking about them. But they basically is like, look, you knew I wasn't shit when I was here. But you still seen the good in me. Like, I ain't no good. I've been like, it's no secret. Must I keep showing you? And for some of y'all, you already knew, like, when y'all two come together, yeah, y'all will have a good time, but y'all will fight. Y'all go at it. Y'all will be going through the most. But that's because your energies was already fighting the good and the bad. Your spiritual team, your ancestors, they was already fighting the battle in the inside. That's why every time you two came around each other, it was always some shit that popped off. Like, yeah, y'all connected, y'all got each other, but it still was always some shit that popped off. Like, y'all came real close to killing each other, but you never did it or never took it that far because this could have been your spouse, or this was a family member, a best friend, whoever. But you never did it just because in some crazy, corny, corky ass way, y'all got each other. But like I said, every time y'all came together, it was still always confusion. And this passed over loved one, like, please, can you, like, let me be. Like, I'm still working on me. I can't, like, let me be, because every time your ass get in some shit, or you feeling scared, you feel somebody is on your ass, you keep calling me. Can you please stop calling me right now? Ooh. Yo. Somebody done lost some type of spiritual protection. I don't know, you did something, love bugs, whatever the fuck you did, your ancestor, your passed over loved one, like, look, leave me the fuck alone. I'm even tired of goddamn, cycles. I was about to say, your loved one is like, look, I'm even tired of burning you. I'm tired of hurting you. I'm tired of seeing you keep going praying on your knees for help. Knowing I'm finna come right back in there and tear everything down because you keep calling on me for help. Like, cuz, bruh, sis, my beloved wife, my beloved husband, I wasn't no good when I was alive. I'm not no good still. I'm down here transitioning. I'm working on me, but I can't work on me if you keep calling me every time your ass in a fucked up situation or when you want to go do your dirt. Like, leave me alone. Ooh, my phone finna go dead. That's these my cosmic insight. That's how some of you passed over loved one is. Like, this it. After this round, I'm not helping you no more. I'm not helping you no more. Yeah, look. Guardian angels, familiars. A lost loved one watches over you. Passed over loved one. They like, look, yes, you already know you can call on me. You already know I'ma still protect you, fight you, and fight motherfuckers against you, but I need to rest right now. I need to figure out how I'm gonna get myself up out this dark hole. But I can't do that. You keep calling on me, and you're not calling on me for nothing positive. Like, call on me when you want to do something positive, and you want me to come and protect you against entities that's unknown to you. You keep calling on me because you already know you finna go do some fucked up shit. Like, no, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change and go through my transition. That's why some people say, oh, they died. Some people say they perished. Some people say they transition. Like, I'm trying to go through my transition. Yes, they like, look, I ain't here no more. I'm on a spiritual vacation. Like, you already know I'm not with you physically, but I'm with you spiritually. Like, please let me enjoy my vacation. For some of y'all passed over loved ones, they probably never told nobody, or they could have expressed to you that they basically was tired of living. They was tired of life anyways. Because they knew they didn't mean nobody no good. And you could have been the only one who was telling them, like, no, you mean a lot, you worthy, you deserve, like, fuck them, I love you. But it didn't matter how much you told them and expressed to them that you love them. They just didn't care. They knew how they felt in the inside. They didn't want to live anyways. They was ready to die. They was ready to go to the underworld or go on this spiritual journey to see what life was like other than this world. Like, some of these people, they could have suicide. Or basically, y'all know how they be like, man, shit, yeah, look, John went out there on a fucking suicide mission. Like, this basically what your passed over loved one, Like they like I didn't care for life when I was there. Why you keep like I'm trying to understand my reasons and like just leave me alone right now. Ooh, hold on, cause my phone finna go dead. Hold on, love buzz, because I mean if the ancestors, if your past over loved ones say turn this off, we'll turn it off. But right now they saying go get your charger. This message need to be out. Because somebody passed over loved one is like, look, you already knew what it was when I was alive. You knew I loved your ass unconditionally. That's why, yeah, we would go head to head. We would box it out. Or you know, you my wife. Yeah, I do this and do that to you. Or yeah, you was my husband. I do this and that to you. But with me, you already knew what it was. But look, please, let me rest. Let me rest. Let me find my peace. Let me go through this transition. Let me go through this portal. Like you don't even know you keeping me stuck because you keep calling on me every time there's some negative shit going down. Like, oh, I almost want to cry. Like this and this past, whoever this passed over loved one is, like they know they wasn't no good when they was here and they trying to really get their shit together. They say, man, I'm under judgment, man. You don't understand this shit. You don't understand how the spiritual realm work. You don't understand. Leave me alone. I won't keep helping you to do bad. Leave me alone. Ooh. Hold on. Let me get my charger. Hold up, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to get my charger. And I need to take we needed that break because this was getting heavy. It's like, yeah, your passed over loved one wants you to understand. Like this motherfucker was always smoking. Like whoever this is, they want you to know. Like you know they was a smoker. You know they love to smoke. You like, God damn, bro. You wake up smoking, sis. You go to sleep smoking. You talk, you smoke. Like this was like kind of like Smokey the Bear. Like they keep reference to something with smoke, or you couldn't know they like to play with fire, or they like they was always doing tricks with fire. You know how motherfuckers pull alcohol on their hand and light it on fire. Like this was this type of motherfucker. Like it's something to do with fire as well, and that's why wow. Why is Whitney Houston coming up? Okay, like these cases are different. Like I said, this loved one, they didn't want to live anyways. They was on a suicide mission. They was on it. Some of them, they didn't have the balls to kill themselves, so they set themselves up to be killed. Versus some of your loved ones, people knew that they was tired of life. But they weren't tired to the point where they wanted to go, where they wanted to leave this realm. They was tired to the point where they really just needed some type of help. And so when this person passed away, people tried to make it look like a suicide or like they went on a death mission, and this wasn't the case. And by you believing that this person killed themselves, it got them mad, it got them enraged, and they like, stop, don't talk to me, don't call on me, don't nothing. Because every time you do, just because you believe the fucking lie that I killed myself, I'm gonna hunt you. I'm gonna create hell in your life because you still don't trust me, you still don't believe me. Just leave me alone. I don't even know if it's really safe to say the names. Oh, Heavenly Father, please keep me protected as I channel this energy. physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Metatron, Gabrielle, Urena. I need all my archangels to come in and keep me protected. Big dog Osiris, I already know who your funky is, and you know I love you. But please keep me protected. But this Whitney Houston and Schoolboy, these cases is different. These cases is different, and they want you to leave them alone. Because you believe what was told when it came to how they left this realm. You really believe that Whitney Houston OD'd and she didn't. You really believe that Schoolboy was set up by a bitch. And that wasn't the case. Look, y'all, I'm just a messenger, okay? This is deep for me. I'm fighting back tears. And that is why your passed over loved one, they're pissed with you. Because they sound like you know damn well I didn't suicide. Yeah, I was tired of life. Yeah, I was a functioning crackhead. Oh, I was doing this and that. But you were supposed to help me. You know damn well that bitch ain't set me up. You know this. You knew I was tired of life anyway. I already knew what that crazy ass nigga was about. But I was trying him up. I already knew. Somebody passed over loved one like, leave me alone, let me be. You said you was riding with me on 3D, but now I see on 5D in this underworld. You really wasn't fucking with me. You going against me. You believe these motherfuckers? You really believe that this is what happened? Like, this is not what happened to me. But you running around saying, rest up, I love you, we miss you. How you love me? How you want me to rest? How you want me to do any of that? And you really believe that this is the real cause of my fucking death, and it ain't? You need to go back and you need to ask some fucking questions before you keep calling on me. Don't call on me no more. Ooh. Let's look to see if you stuck, or somebody in your energy, or if this is me versus me. But like, your ancestor wants you to leave them alone. I am so sorry to tell you this, but they want you to stop calling on them. Like, they trying to go through a transition, and they feel like you really believe that this is how they left, and they didn't leave the realm like that. They would never kill themselves. Or they went on this mission because they was really tired of fucking life. They wanted to go on home. They wanted to go see what this spiritual journey was all about, but they wanted to do it without being in a fleshly body. Versus, too, like I said, some of your passed over loved one, they like, come on, you know I would never kill myself. Like, come on. Yeah, I was suffering. Yeah, I was depressed. I was fucked up. But you believe the story? Like, come on. This is so sad. Because it hurts them. Like, it hurts them to walk away from you. Yeah. Because they like, look. Just let me go on my spiritual journey now. Stop calling on me for negativity things. Stop using my death as a reason to keep me alive when you don't even believe I died the way I died. Like, leave me alone. Like, that's why you're not at peace. That's why you're not happy. You could be working all the time, or you is now back to doing drugs, alcohol. You back to hitting on your husband, your wife. You neglecting your children. You neglecting your parents. Or like, it's something you doing differently now. Because they like, you didn't believe me anyways. I kept coming to you saying, look, I did not pass away like that. And you still wanted to go by what was on paper. I was trying to give you knowledge and wisdom. I was trying to block your crown chakra, but you still didn't want to listen to me. You only wanted to listen to me when it was beneficial to you. You only called on me when you felt that your life was in going on the wrong path. You never called on me for the good times or anything. Then you believe that I died the way I died? Or you refuse to believe that, yes, I really did hate life. I really did. Yeah. They kept trying to tell you. They kept trying to tell you, like, just leave me alone. Can't you see? Every time you call on me, I'm bringing shit is going on in your life. You back drinking, you back smoking, you back hitting on your husband, your wife. You back doing drugs. Now you doing heavy drugs. You neglecting mama, you neglecting daddy. You out here fighting your aunties and your uncles. You out here doing all kind of shit. Like, can't you see? I didn't mean you no good when I was on 3D. Cause look at how her dress caught fire, but she's still pretty with it. Even on 3D, she was a walking flame. Motherfuckers knew not to fuck with them. But now that they don't transition, they're trying to get on the right path because, yes, they already know they're going to have to take another trip around the sun. They want to make sure that when they come back their next lifetime, that they get things right, but you keep calling on them. Only for bad shit, or you don't believe that they said no, you believe that they passed away the way that they said they passed away. And that's not the case. Yeah. They like, you gonna party the way I party when I was alive. Like, you knew this person, your passed over loved one, who you in grief about. You knew when they was alive that they basically was just a menace. They meant nobody no good. And so now that you keep calling on them, they basically done took over your vessel. And so you doing everything that they was doing but worse, sir. Because remember, when somebody close to you pass away, you either gonna go through a death or a rebirth. You gonna get your life together or you going to do worse, sir. And they like, no, you gonna everything, you gonna harvest how I was harvesting. You already know how I got down. Yeah. You got the sun and you got the night. They say, no, you already knew how it worked. You knew my gifts. You knew this. So, basically, when your passed over loved one passed away, however they was feeling when they left this realm, they want for you to feel all that. They want for you to feel exactly how they feel. And the only way to break this curse off of you, like this is almost like a curse. Like you curse yourself. The only way to break this up off of you, love bugs, you need to finally go let your let your passed over wife, your husband, your friend, whoever this is, you need to go on and let them rest and go through this transition. This fire you was playing with, this wasn't no fire you could contain. This person, they weren't containable when they was alive. Or you could have contained the fire by listening to your intuition, by you sticking to, you knew that this person did not suicide. Or you knew that these people had nothing to do with their death. You already knew that this person was on a suicide mission because they didn't have enough balls to kill themselves. Like they had already told you that they was literally sick of life. They already told you this. Yeah. Look. And I made sure all my cards was turned right. Mass and desire. That's why everything around you is burning down. Because you chose to keep this passed over loved one that you already knew. You knew this person who's no longer with us on 3D. Like you knew they didn't mean the world no good. Or you knew that they were tired of life, but they would never kill themselves. Like it's something you knew. But when they left this realm, you switched up and you believed the story. You believed what was on paperwork. And that's why they said too, the choice is yours. The choice is yours. You knew this person than anybody else. You knew that they would never suicide. They were tired of life, but they would never suicide. Or you knew that this person was really tired of life. They just was kind of like a coward. They didn't have the balls to off themselves, so they would go do little dumb shit that they knew a motherfucker would take them off this realm. And look at the desires as well. Y'all see, that's fire. That's fire. And look at all these hands. You got hands up here. You got hands down here. If anybody got these cards, I don't know, can y'all see that, love bugs? All the different hands. Like you went playing in the background looked like fire with the sun peeking through a little. And that's the 8. Y'all know 8s is being divinely protected. 8s is the affinity sign. Yeah, your past over loved one is, they want you to just leave them alone because you really believe that, you believe the lies that was told on how they lost their life. It's like you forgot how to swap masses out. You knew that this was the time that you needed to put on a divine mask. You knew that this was the time when you needed to get to yourself and really analyze the situation. Like, hold on, like, look, shit, bruh, sis might have been depressed. They might have been going through X, Y, and Z, but they would never fucking kill themselves. Or it was, yeah, shit. I mean, y'all don't know that nigga like I know. That nigga was depressed. That nigga really did hate life. Like, nah, they wouldn't kill themselves, but they would definitely put themselves in fucked up situations. Like you didn't use discernment. You knew that this person, you knew that this person would not kill themselves. Or you knew that this person, they hated life, but they just didn't have the balls to take themselves out, and so they would put themselves in self-destruction situations, praying that they would come across the right motherfuckers that got the balls to take them out. And that's why I feel like I said this is something high profile. Because they already knew, because of who they was, nobody would take them out. So they kept putting themselves in situations, hoping that they met a motherfucker that was big and bad enough to take them out. And for some of them, that's what happened. This wasn't no setup. They put themselves in this situation to be killed. I know it sounds crazy, but it's not crazy. Y'all gotta make this shit make sense. Your real friends, or whoever your soulmates, y'all know my eye is supposed to be a chair. I'm gonna redo my car. Y'all be talking about my car. For real, this how some of your ancestors feel. Like these past over loved ones, like, just let me be. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna redo life. But the only way I can get it right, you gotta start calling on me for the good shit that's going on in your life. Or you gotta finally believe that I did not suicide myself. You gotta finally believe that, yeah, I set my own self up. I sent the nigga the text. I sent the bitch the text and dropped my location on them. Because I already knew they had the balls to come and see about me. And for some of y'all, this real friend, whoever, because it say soulmate, that don't necessarily mean that, like, this is your husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend. This could be your soul family. Like, even they kept telling you, like, look, just let them go on and rest. Or you know they didn't kill themselves. Or you already know, man. You know, bro and sis, that motherfuckers didn't want to live. They just couldn't kill themselves. It's like somebody was trying to tell you and warn you. Like you was never alone. Because even in the back of your mind, you knew that they didn't kill themselves. Or you knew that they put themselves on a suicide mission. Yeah, watch for the red flags. Like you didn't use your discernment. You knew this person, they was down and depressed, they hated life, but they would never self-suicide or put themselves on a suicide mission. You knew this. Or you knew that this motherfucker who really did hate life, they could find it in you to this. You knew that they wouldn't kill themselves, but they will drop their locations. Like, nigga, come see about me then, what's up? And they found somebody that came, like, this motherfucker said, okay, I'm finna pull up on you, cause nigga, I don't fear nobody. And you're not, like, this is why they don't want, this is why they said, look, just let me rest, let me go through my transition. Because they feel like you still not paying attention to the red flags. You still not paying attention to the signs and the signals that's being sent to you. That I'm still trying to tell you, look, no, I didn't suicide. You need to ask questions. Or I'm trying to tell you, like, nah, man, like, shit, it wasn't no setup. It wasn't none of that bullshit. I really was on a mission, and the nigga came and seen about me. That's all it is. Nobody didn't backdoor me. I backdoored myself. And look, that's what they saying, because the longer the more you keep calling and keeping this particular person name alive, the bigger the fire gonna get. Like I said, some of y'all could be doing drugs again. You're going through a divorce. Your kids don't want to be bothered with you. You fighting different court cases. Like, you're in and out of the hospital. And this is this passed over loved one that's creating these storms in your life. Because you got to remember, they're no longer here physical. That means they soul, they spirit is flying in all different realms and different dimensions. So they are able to see and hear things now that you agree with these people that you agree. See, yeah, this person could have probably had a slight stuttering problem too. You agree with this person, these people that they suicide, or you agree with these people or this person that they was set up when they said, no, I wasn't set up. I set myself up. You already knew I hated life, but you also knew I wouldn't kill myself. So I set myself up. I put a bag on my own head. Yeah. Somebody said, could we please move forward? I'm sorry. And for them, that's what they sound like. Look, I'm sorry. I just want you to leave me alone right now because you really ain't rocking how you said. You really believe that I suicide. You really believe that this person set me up. You know they would never do that. I did this to myself, and that's why they sound like, I'm sorry. I went on this self-suicide mission. Or they say, I'm sorry, like, you don't believe me. You really think I killed myself. Oh. Whoever this is, like this one person, they like, look, please, I did not kill myself. I'm ready to go through my transition. I'm ready to be happy, but you keep agreeing like you're my number one supporter, and you keep agreeing with people that I killed myself, or you keep agreeing with people that this person set me up. Like, I just want to move forward. Like, just leave me alone. You're not gonna look into the situation. You're not gonna do anything. Just leave me alone, or I'm gonna keep you in heartache. I'm gonna keep you in pain. I'm going to keep you drinking. I'm going to keep you in and out the hospital. And it's like this loved one of yours, they don't want to continue to afflict. They don't want y'all to continue to play in this fire together. For some of them, they trying to get out the fire, but you keep calling them back in every time something negative is going on in your life. Or just by you not believing them. Because lies being told. Like, you know they didn't kill themselves. Or you know they was not set up. This person basically set themselves up. Like, you know this. You already know this. Brandon. Let's see what the 3D, what's going on with your 3D? Yeah? Because you already know you above this divine love above soul train. You already know you highly tapped in, you highly gifted, but you're going against your better judgment. Your ancestor, your passed over loved one keep trying to tell you, like, I didn't suicide. I didn't kill myself. You know this. You know I didn't. I keep nudging you. I keep pushing you. I keep pushing things over in your house. You always sad. You're never happy anymore. That's because I'm not happy, because you don't believe me, that you really think I killed myself, and I didn't. And then you got the one loved one who, like, you already know I wasn't shit when I was on 3D. You already know this. But man, come on, you know they ain't did nothing to me. I backdoored myself. You already knew I never had the courage to kill me. So I put myself on a dummy mission. So y'all, since you don't believe me, you're not getting the hints. You're gonna stay sick. You're gonna stay in and out of jail. You're gonna keep going through everything I was going through when I was there. Besides, you keep calling on me anyway. So here I am. Here I go. But I really want you to stop. I really want you to stop. You don't believe me anyway. You don't believe them. Why you keep calling? Stop it. Yeah. Look at that dark cloud. It's a big one. That's why you getting some manifestations, but the major ones you really need is not coming in. It's not coming in. Whether this is good health. This you getting out of the bed every day, not feeling depressed no more. And y'all see like the water, how it come down. This is you getting up out of situations. Like for some of y'all, you could be facing jail or some shit. This is you getting up out of situations that the Most High, this water, the Most High gonna come put that fire out where your name can finally be cleared. But none of that's gonna happen because you keep calling on this passed over loved one who yell on 3D. You was riding with them, but they sitting in the spiritual realm. You really don't ride with them. You know how they say, I'ma ride with you till the wheels fall off, life or death. And they saying, okay, life, yeah, you was riding with me, but through death, you really believed I suicide myself. Or you really believe that this person set me up when me and you both know I hated life. I just didn't have the balls to kill myself. So I dropped the location. I back door, front door, inside myself, like you already know this. But you still just believe in what happened on 3D. Yeah. Cause look, although this mermaid, this magical mermaid is beautiful and pretty, but y'all see this? The octopus basically have her tied down. You see her hand up here? It's tied down. And that's how your ancestors, your passed over loved one have you. That's how they have you. Because you don't want to use your spiritual gifts. You don't want to use discernment. It's like they saying, okay, obviously, you already know I'm real. Even though I'm not here 5D, you know spiritually I'm real. That's why you keep calling on me. That's why you went and got me tattooed on you. That's why you got shirts, pictures all over the place. You got jewelry with my name on it. So you already know spiritually I still exist. But you also know that when I was here on 3D, I didn't mean nobody no good. You know this. You know I was tired of living, but you also knew I would never take my motherfucking life. You know I backdoored me. You know I set me up. Ain't nobody set me up. I did it to myself. And then for some of y'all loved ones, they're like, yeah, I was tired of life, but I would never kill myself. Could y'all see how pretty this mermaid is? She's very gorgeous. And the Most High kept them tied down. Like this octopus kept them tied down so they couldn't harm themselves. So it's like they sound like, you know, I would never take my life. You know somebody did something to me. And they like, look. I've been pouring, it been me, it been the Most High. We've been pouring in your cup. But we also been taken away from you. We've been taken away from you too. Because you still don't believe. You don't believe that I didn't kill myself. You don't believe that I set me up. So I'm going to keep pouring into you So you can keep calling on my name. As well as I'm going to take some of your cups and empty them out. So really you're not getting nothing. You're not getting nowhere. You're only depressed. You're only losing real family and friends. Your husband, your wife walked away from you. Your children don't want to be bothered with you. You on drugs. You doing this and that. That's all. I'm going to pour into you everything how I was feeling since shit. You don't believe me anyway on 5D in the spiritual realm. You believe in everybody else. You believe in what's on paper. So I'm going to continue to pour into you. I'm going to let you keep calling my name. And as you do that, I'm going to steal your gifts. I'm going to steal your joy. I'm going to steal your peace. I'm going to steal your happiness. I'm going to steal your freedom. Everything that was stolen from me, I'm going to steal from you. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but you won't leave me alone. As above is below. What I say, even the devil, your ancestors, this your loved ones. The ones you keep calling on. They walking with you. You embodying their energy. This is a fire that you should have got out of. You should have let this loved one go ahead and find their way. Especially if this is the one who you already knew they hated life. Like they despise life. But they just didn't have the balls to kill themselves. You should have let this person go ahead and rest and find peace. Go through their transition. Instead of keep conjuring them up. Because they tired. They tired. They like shit every time I get out the fire. Every time I'm out the fire. When the Most High, when they pouring water down on me and you keep calling me back up, and now it's the fire keep getting bigger. Versus, yeah. Look, I seen that car. That car was poking out. Earth angels. Like you, whoever this soulmate is, your real friend, whatever, this was a person that was sent into your life to try to show you, to help you get out of all this negative energy, this depressed state, or you coming in and out of jail. They was trying to help you understand certain things. Or like I said, you knew this person, they was sick of life. They was an earth angel. They was just sick of life because everybody had done them wrong. Nobody ever believed in them. And you was the one person who believed in them. But then when they passed away, you really believed that they killed themselves. Just because you knew they was sick of life. But you also knew that they would never kill themselves. You knew that. Or you knew this other person that they was an earth angel as well. Because that's why they never had the balls to kill themselves. They never had the balls to kill themselves because they already knew if they self-suicide themselves, the double won. That means you forfeited the game of life. So they was tricky with it. They said, well, I'm going to go put myself in situations where I know I'm bound to meet a motherfucker that's gonna take me off this map. They gonna have the balls. And that's what they did. And they need for you to understand that. However this goes, somebody didn't kill themselves. And somebody was not set up. They put themselves on this mission. They backdoor their own self. And they said, like, basically, it's time for you to fix your crown and smile. It's time for you to let them go. It's time for you to let them transition. And this earth angel who said, look, you don't believe me anyway? You really think I killed myself? Just leave me alone. I'd rather go help somebody else who believe me. Yep. They know you not to be played with. What did I say? This person who went on this death mission, they already knew on 3D wasn't nobody playing with them. Like I said, this could be a high-profile case. They knew wasn't nobody gonna run up on them. But they also knew that it was somebody out there with a heart just like theirs. They knew it. So they put themselves in this situation. Versus this person who did suicide, they knew. They knew that one day, maybe somebody like me would make it known that I didn't suicide. Y'all killed me. You sacrificed me. I didn't kill myself. Because you knew, by you telling everybody, telling the world I killed myself, this gonna break people's hearts, they soul, they spirits, by telling them I killed myself. I didn't kill myself. I didn't kill myself. Whoever this is, they said I didn't kill myself. I didn't kill myself. But it don't matter. You don't believe me anyway. You really believe I killed myself. You really believe I killed myself. I didn't kill myself. Yeah. The Barons is paying them a visit. This passed over loved one who you knew really hated life, but they just didn't have the balls to kill themselves. You need to go ahead, let them go through their transition, because they're gonna keep playing. Yeah, they're gonna keep playing victim. I was finna say that. They're gonna keep playing victim. They're gonna keep playing with your mind, because since you really believe that they was set up, they're gonna keep playing with your mind. Because even you know that they hated life. You knew they was always doing some shit that was gonna get their ass took off the map. Like, you knew this. I'm gonna, let's get a prayer. This prayer coming from mommy and daddy, because they need for you to understand why you, this person especially, who really did hate life, they just didn't have the balls to kill themselves. They want you to be okay, but go ahead and let them rest. They want you to call on them when they was doing good. And then for this person who yeah, they was depressed, they was tired of life. It was just because the way people was doing them, but they were never suicide. They want you to understand why they gotta, they saying why they gotta walk away. And for some of y'all, you could be like that. Like at one point in time, you could have felt the presence of your mother, your father, your baby, your cousin, whoever. And then all of a sudden you didn't feel them no more. That's because they kept trying to give you signs and warnings that they did not pass away like how people saying they passed away. They was set up, they was sacrificed. So this is a prayer coming from mommy and daddy. From your higher self, Heavenly Father and Mother, and from your Lord self, your underworld mommy and daddy. Because especially if you know death, birth, and reincarnation, then you know every lifetime your parents wasn't of the light. And every lifetime they wasn't of the dark either. So this coming from both of your parents, from the higher ups and the underground, like your grandma and granddad, like that. Honor your uniqueness Thank you for making me so wonderful, complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How will I know it? Psalms 139:14. Some of you gonna know it. You gonna go ahead and go through this rebirth once you go ahead and let this person who went on this self-destruct mission go on and let them go. It's okay to remember them. But you walking around with jewelry, you got tattoos, you wearing their shirts every day, like whatever you doing that's keeping this energy alive, they want you to let them go. They saying, I love you, I'ma always protect you, but let me go. I want to go on my spiritual journey now. You know I hated life. You know this. Let me be. Let me find my way. Stop calling on me when you're going through your bullshit, because you already knew I was about that life, but I'm not about that life no more. I'm on a spiritual journey. I know you don't understand it, but I'm trying to get you to understand. It's me who creating all this bullshit in your life. Because you're going to body my energy since you keep calling on me. And I really just want to be an angel. I just want to be an angel. I could be an angel on earth. I just want to be an angel. I just want to be free now. Oh, you're not allowing me to be the angel. You're not allowing me to be free because you really think I suicide. So now that's why you're depressed. You have a loss of income. Your kids don't want to be bothered with you. You're feeling everything I felt because you won't let me be an angel. You doing me just like everybody else done me. You never believed in me. You never had no hope in me. And even in my death, I'm still telling you I didn't kill myself. I did not do this to me, and you still believe it. Just leave me alone. Let me be an angel. I want to go be somebody else's angel. I don't want to protect you no more. Me protecting you is hurting me in the afterlife. A happy home. My people will live in safety. Safety, quietly at home. They will be at rest. Isaiah 32:18. Like this person wants you to leave them alone. Because you don't believe them anyway. You really believe that somebody set them up. Like you really believe that this person set them up, and they said they did not set me up. I did this to myself. You knew I hated life, but you also knew I wouldn't kill myself. I had an image to maintain. I backdoored me, I want to go home. I want to finally rest, but I can't do that because you keep calling me. Then you got this other earth angel who look, I didn't kill myself, you know this. I want to go home and rest. I want you to stop calling on me. You only call on me when you sad. You going through this and that. And you going to keep going through it. Because you embodying in my energy when I left this realm. I didn't get to heal me. Y'all didn't heal me. Y'all sacrificed me. Y'all hurt me. And you hurting me by not believing that I did not kill myself. I don't want to hurt you no more. I don't want to see you depressed. I don't want to see you going through this and that. So I'd rather let you go. I want to go home. I want to go rest now. I love y'all. The choice is yours. You either gonna go on and believe the facts, or you gonna believe what these motherfuckers keep telling you. But either way it go, your passed over loved ones saying, let me be. Let me be. You don't believe me on 5D. You don't believe me in this underworld. You still don't, you really not riding with me, because you really think I suicide. Or you really think they set me up and you already knew I was tired of life? I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all. But the only way you gonna get, cause some of y'all feeling like you cursed, or you don't understand why you drinking, doing shit. The only way you gonna get this curse off of you, you gotta let this person rest. You gotta let them rest. You knew they hated life, but you knew they didn't have the balls to kill themselves. And then this other person, you know they didn't suicide, but you still choose to believe subconsciously that they suicide. And neither one of these passed over loved ones wants to keep hurting you. That's why they said, just let me rest. Just let me rest. I'd rather rest than to keep hurting you, because I really do love you. Life and death. I really do love you. But I'm trying to give you life even while I'm in death, and you won't allow me to. Bye, y'all, because I know I don't like when my spiritual God cry. I get mad. So I know some of y'all like, oh no, mysterious crying. Who did it? It's just I feel y'all energy. I feel your passed over loved one energy. Let them rest, baby. Let them rest. If you don't want to believe the facts, you don't want to believe your spiritual guides, those voices in your head, them dreams you having, let them rest. Just let them rest.